Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today I am so super stoked about what I'm going to share with you today. This is such a great message for this time of the year because, as we kind of move through December and we're preparing for 2020 and we're getting our vision on, I love studies like this. This is actually all about you deciding that each and every day you're going to be a startup based on some awesome research that is so connected to everything that we want to be about. This is so connected to the deepest part of human spirit. And this is coming from both University of Pennsylvania and Ohio State. And they did research over a decade on over 10,000 people looking at the morning, just how it is that we do our mornings in its relationship to happiness, success, money, fulfillment, purpose. But wait, there's more. I'm calling today, and I'm calling this experience amazing. Amazing. I know, a little corny, but this is so cool. So here's what they found out. Morning people do typically do better in life. Now, I know it's a generalization, but the majority of people who they tracked who got up in the morning and did just some simple things that I'm going to share with you. Really, really simple. They literally changed their neurochemistry. They changed their physiology. They changed their spirit. This was about purpose and really, these were evolutionary people. These were people who really started to really connect with their true nature. And I guess that's my question this morning as we begin. I've worked with literally thousands of people in medicine, as a coach, companies, professional athletes, professional sports team, all over the world. And here's what I do know about the people who are the most extraordinary people who've taught me about extraordinary. They've really aligned with what they knew was their intended gift. I think everyone comes into this world with an intended gift, but we have to get in the lane, and this is about getting in the lane so you can express it. So here's what they found out. Number one, they looked at every morning as an opportunity, as a new beginning. They were very good at letting go of what didn't work in the past and very, very keen about aligning with what they want to do in the day to come. They were very clear about writing down and visioning with intention, building those neuropeptides so they could see where they wanted to go. The brain, the mind, the body, the spirit, our emotions need to see where we want to go. And that was the number one thing they did. This is also related. They were people who were on time. I know it sounds kind of silly, but when was the last time you were sitting in a waiting room and you're going, okay, that's 20 minutes late now, and you start feeling like I'm not being respected. Well, what they found out, people who really are on time, it's not about whether or not they respect other people. It's just they respect themselves to respect other people. They hold themselves in high esteem. And it really kind of connected with all kinds of self-efficacy of following through with the things that they set as being important for themselves in that day. These are people who moved every morning, a minimum of 10 minutes, but most of these people were moving between 20 and 30 minutes. They were single taskers in the morning. They did one thing and they followed through. They did another thing and they followed through. They weren't doing 6 things and having no connection where their brain never even witnessed one thing being done because they were living in fractals. It is so important for your brain and your spirit to be present for getting a thing started and finishing the thing. It builds confidence. It builds a sense of peace and possibility. These were also people who, this is great, they were singers and dancers in the shower. Now, I know it sounds a little crazy, but they did. They sang and they danced in the shower. They had music going. They had Alexa playing Foo Fighters, and just got after it for 2 or 3 minutes. So that's kind of cool, but we know the research behind that. It builds serotonin and dopamine and lowers stress hormones. They were very good at decluttering their space. They were always in a space of grace because these were people who mindfully began every morning under the influence of meditation. These were mindfulness practitioners. And last but not least, they had a way that they looked at the world that was, they were alive to the degree that they served. They saw what they were bringing to the world, their intended gift, what nature gave them, what God gave them, what the universe blessed them with. They saw it as their personal responsibility to bring it out in the world and broadcast it with humility and grace. But just enough ego so they did it with conviction. Love that. Amazing. Here's to a 2020 as we prepare with Wild Abandon. Much love and every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.